Hi everyone, welcome back. I've got a walnut shell little dollhouse miniature to do with you. So I hope you enjoy. Stick with us. We're going to get into some gluing some stuff inside a little walnut shell for a little mouse or something family. Don't be afraid that my box is all tore up. That's how it came from China. They literally stand on their mail in big heaps in their warehouses, and a lot of things come like this. I am pretty sure that they did not break anything in there. I'm hoping nothing's broken, but I will find out soon as I'm doing this. I hope it doesn't take too long. I'm going to try to do it step by step with you. And I don't know. I've got, let's see, let's open this up and see. It is this one right here. Let's see if you can get a good look at that. It is this little one right there, and if you can look, I hope it's focusing in for you to where you can see what it's actually got. A little carrying case where you can keep it open and everything. I'm very excited about this. It's got a little family that lives in it, and both sides has something. So this is the little, I'm a little bit out of, because I'm trying to get it to focus a little more down on what I'm doing with my hands. But I'll set you up to get you closer once I get started. Okay, this is the actual, when you open up the box, they have several different ones. And I'll show you. They have several different ones, and I'll leave the information of where you can get them on AliExpress. They're not real expensive either, and they're great little gifts to give people. I'm just now getting around to this one, and I had bought it last year. So when they're closed, they look like these little things. They look like little walnuts with the ribbons on them. But yep, they're very cute, very cute. So let's get started. I'm going to put the box over here. I don't have my glasses on right now because of the lighting thing. I don't want it always look at the little circle in her eyes. I can't see anything but that circle. That made me look cross-eyed. Anyway, Undersea Roaming is the name of this one. It is an undersea little theme, and when you open it up, it shows you what the little package is supposed to come with. When you open up this, I am noticing there's an A package and a B package, and here's the A pack. The little A package has the little handle. It looks like it's the little carrying case thing. And it's got the little instructions in here. I don't know, my lighting is probably way too much for this. But yeah, so that, you can, I'm hoping you can see that on there. If not, I'll turn this light off. I've got several things in the B package. And here's the little moss. It's the little moss that you're going to have to glue in there. Isn't that cute? Little bitty bit of moss. Okay, it doesn't say A or B, so I'm going to put that right there. This is a B package. And this looks like little stuff that you're going to use for flowers. Okay. And I'm going to put all my B package over here. Here's another B package. And I'm always making sure that those are closed. And here's another little bead package, which has a lot of beads in it. Let's see if it'll, there it goes. You can see a little bit of the beads. Come on. There. You see a little bit of the beads. You use a lot of beads in these little things. And a package, oh my goodness. This is the A package. And inside this A packet, you can see there's bubble wrap. That is the little walnut. Let's see if we can get it to focus on that. That's the little walnut. Look how little. It's in the middle of my hand. It's tiny. And you can see the little, is that a rabbit? Is it a little rabbit? Yes, it's a little rabbit. Let me turn it around so you can see it. There's the little rabbit that lives in it. Oh no, come on, focus. Focus on it. See the little rabbit right here? I'm so excited. Okay, and it's both of them. They're both, you can see there's two of them in there and some other little things. So that's A pack. And here's another B pack with the ribbons and the little things that you need. Okay, come on camera. Come on, you can do it. You can focus. There we go. There's a little B pack, and each pack comes with, it says in here, like for the A pack, all the things that are supposed to come in the A pack. So you make sure that all these things are in there, and this other package, in the B pack. You want to make sure that they come in there. And here's another A pack, which looks like it's the little wooden part and the little door. It does. I've got a paper bag down so I don't get glue on my, which I should use parchment paper or wax paper so it won't, I need to tape that. But anyways, okay, so in A pack, we have 3 packs right here. And I do see the package with the door and the 2 little pieces of brown wood, the little square, and 2 of those little wood. And then we have the cave and the little, see the cave is right there. And we have, oh, there's another little bunny. There's 2 of them. One has a dress on and one has a sweater. Sweater underwater. I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying it right. But anyways, the 2 with the walnut shell and the cave, and the 2 little rabbits, and a 8 glue, 1 bottle. Okay, I do not see a glue bottle at all. So, I will have to check. I don't see no glue. No glue. Usually the glue comes with them. This one doesn't seem to have had a glue bottle. But let me see if I may have it over here. These are usually the little glue bottles that come with them. And it may have fell out, and I may have, it may have fell out, and I may have just put them up. This is like the little glue bottles that they have. In the B pack, let's see if we got everything that we need. I see the blue cloth, the gold shining paper, the green crepe paper, loop side. I'm not seeing magic tape. Oh, that's it right there. Okay, that magic tape. They've got it in here as the loop side of the magic tape, length 1 centimeter, and what it is one side of Velcro. The loops side, and then the hook side, loop and hook and loop. Okay, now, and then they've got the pinkish blue edge ribbon, black wire, yeah, there it is, and the gold chain. Okay, and then in this packet, we have the little orange bouquet pieces. You get 4 of those. Yep, I see them. A golden Taurus. Oh, must be in this. Yep, there it is. Golden Taurus. These are the little beads here. Let's see. These are these little beads right there. You see that little bead? Yep. And one of the silver ones, I got 3 of those, I think. Yep. And 7 pieces of the small pink beads, or shiny, that's those little shiny things. And then silver oval, yep. Blue water, oh yeah. And we have some of the pink florals, foam florals, and the purple foam florals, and then the yellow foam florals and moss, and then a golden wire. Oh, there it is. It's in this pack right here. So that's all the B, all the A. Now it starts off with the left shell. I think, do you see the little shells? Aren't these really cool? See? These are the little shells. This is the right shell with the dark in the bottom. So I'm going to put it back in there. This is cutouts down here. On the 4th page, they have cutouts that you're going to cut out to make things with. Okay? That's the 4th page of the cutouts. I've got some good Gorilla Super Glue. So I'm going to use this too if I need to. So, all right. So the first thing I need to do, I'm going to cut, it says right here, it has a little scissors thing right here, showing that you need to cut this whole bottom section off. I'm going to cut that out right there. And so there's our cutouts that we're going to be using right there. Okay, come on. Come on, please. There we go. That's our cutouts that we're going to be using. And so it says for me to cut out this first thing. I want to cut this first thing out. We're going to be making this. And here is the instructions. I'm going to put that back like that. Here are the instructions on how we're going to cut it out, fold it, and then one of the little bunnies go in it. And then you set it aside, and then the next thing you'll go to is the door. And then you'll see how you go from one thing to the next. I cut that out. You can see how tiny it is. It's this little, I don't know if you see it, but it's little bitty. It must be a little high chair or something. I don't know, but it's not wanting to focus because it can see my face. Okay. Now, this is the right side. Now I need my little bunny. Come on, little bunny. This is the one. This is the little bunny. Right there. There it is. See how little bitty? Okay, now I'm going to fold it. I guess fold it in half. Yep, there's a little line, a tiny bitty line. You just fold it in half. Just fold it in half. That's all you need to do. I'm thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. Okay, so now we fold up the little back side. I've just made the little seat, if it'll stay. And it's in my hand. The little bunny is sitting in a little seat. And it's tiny. And I'm making sure that it glues over here. We're in the process of doing, the first step was to make the little bunny in its little seat. So the next step is to get these items and to make this, which is the right side, the door, and the ribbon. And see, here's the little door. There's the little door. The ribbon is over here in the V-bag. We are going to take it out. The pointed side. Okay. On the little walnut, there is a rounded side and then there's a pointed side. If you could see that the light is just too bright. That's the top, so make sure that you have that. Now this one I'm going to have to cut to however many centimeters I need. 7 centimeters. This one didn't come with a ruler. Okay, young'uns, I'm back and I printed out centimeter rulers. Don't you just love Google or whatever search engine you use, and you can just cut it out, that ruler, if you want to, or just leave it on the paper. You don't even need to cut it out. Why I cut it out, I don't know. I'm just like to do extra work, I guess. I bet y'all y'all just go right ahead and yell into that TV and say, now why did you do that, you nut? You didn't have to. Yes, I know. I know. I feel your pain and it's over me. Okay, so now I am going to measure this out again to the 7. And I am going to cut this on the 7, and hopefully I have not ruined my ribbon, which I don't think I have because they usually give you a lot of extra. So then you're going to take 1 centimeter and glue it over again, which is 1 centimeter. I'm going to put my fingernail where I need the end of that to wrap around. So that's where I'm going to put, ooh, and buddy, I did a baddie. I am not supposed to not put the super glue top back on. Thank God it didn't. If it wasn't for these angels around me, helping me, there ain't no telling where I'd be and how I do things. Okay. This poor, I feel so sorry for them. They have to hang around me and have to do things for me because I forget. Okay, now I've got that one done. It should be pretty much stuck. All right, so now what I'm supposed to do, I think I'm going to move you down here so you can kind of see what I'm doing, working on while I talk. I think you'll like that better. Okay, now I'll put my little centimeter thing over here and got my left side. There's the pointy side. See that point? You can see that little point up here. And here's my little ribbon that I've folded. And now I'm going to take the door on this side and I'm going to glue it, okay, 1 centimeter out from the door on this side. Okay, the loop will go right there. I'm going to turn it upside down because I don't see the edge. So I'm going to go like that. That's 1 centimeter. And you see, whoops, got to go down a little. Go right up underneath there. All right. And you have this little extra right here. All right. Now I'm going to glue this to this. And that's how I'm going to do it. We shall see. I'm going to go ahead and raise it. Whoops. Well, you'd think I could raise it up. I'm not doing too well. Am I? Too much, too much. Much too much. Much too much. From Alice in Wonderland. Much too much. I think that's what that's from. Okay, now I'm going to go on this side. And yes, I'm not perfect. I don't want to get that on my fingers. We grew up with super glue commercials where they put it on these men's hat. Uh-oh, piece of paper. Get off there. And his hard hat and stuck him to a beam and he'd hang there. And you didn't put this on, you tried really hard not to, I hope that you tried not to get it on your fingers, and you really tried not to glue your fingers together because it would pull your skin off. It's not as stiff as it used to be. Okay, now got my pointed side. Woo! Now we gotta find pointed side up. Okay, pointed side up. And we are going to put this door on here like this and glue. See, now it's gonna have to go pretty tight on there like that. So I'm gonna put my glue on this side of the ribbon. Glue, whoops, oops, this side of the ribbon. Okay, we're going to put it back on there. The door is backwards. Okay, and, oh, whoops. Okay, now, quit trying to go away from me. And I am going to put it right. Well, you would think I would, but it's stuck to me. Did I put it on the wrong? No, I didn't. Okay, now this is going to be kind of hard. I have to put it right here and get this ribbon to stick inside this walnut without gluing my finger. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying not to. It's not wanting to stick to that shell. Okay, I think I've stuck it pretty good. So I think it's gonna stay. Do you see how that's on there? And see, that is what it looks like on the picture, as the finished picture right here. That's what we were doing. So that's what that is. Okay, we're going to sit this over there. Now, the next thing is we're going to have to use our template, which is right here. And we are going to cut out the B1 according to the interlayer bag template. Interlayer bag right here. So this is going to be this fabric right here that we're going to be using. Whoops, go back in there. I don't want to lose anything. And I don't want to, I'm not using you yet. Okay, this is the fabric. Now this is all you have of this fabric, so you're not going, you do not want to overuse, you want to make sure you get that template right here. Okay, this is the interlayer bag, and that's what it's saying, interlayer bag template. So now, I have got to cut this out. I'm going to cut this little part out. Get rid of that out of your way. Always make sure you get rid of stuff out of your way. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut this. Okay, I'm going to cut this backwards on the back side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can't use a marker, a color thing to color where I need to cut all the way around. Put that back in there, and we're going to cut this out. I'm going to go up through here just so in case I need to use some of that. Oops, quit jumping around on me. So I think I'll use this glue. We'll go around the edge with this little white glue. Okay. And then we're going to turn and fold it over in half. Okay. So, all right. There's the interlayer bag. Okay, that's completed. So we're going to sit that over here to dry. This is supposed to be over here drying. So now we've got to cut out a cloth this big. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, there's that. Put the template up there. And now we're going to cut this out right here. Because that's how that's got to go. All right. Now, all right, so now I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to take that red and I'm going to go to the edge right there. And I am going to rub and go around this template. Okay, so there you go. So now I'm going to cut that out. You can get fabric pencils and stuff like that, and I'm going to keep that over there. Now I'm going to cut out this little thing. Right up through there. Probably cut it a little bit further than I should have, but it'll be okay. Everything's getting glued. All right, there's the inner decoration cloth. So we are going to take this. So that's what this is going to do. So I'm going to get some of my glue and put some dots in there. It doesn't take a whole lot. Okay. And put my top back on. And I am going to smear that a little bit around. See? I smear that around. Alright. That way it's in there. I've got some wipies over here. I can wipe this glue off my fingers. Now, I think what it is that little space is to help with the positioning of it. Sometimes you need to use something other than your fingers, because your fingers will like to stick to things, especially when there's glue involved. It's not doing too well, is it? Super glue, we need you. We'll get it stuck, believe me. There you go. See now? I used the wrong glue. Should have used it at the beginning, shouldn't I? Nothing wrong with using super glue. I'm going to need to use you over here too. I'm probably just going to have to squirt it all over. And on this side. Okay. We're going to get it. I might put too much glue, but it's going to stay. super glue. Don't fail me now. All right, now I'm getting it on there. Well, it is sticking now. Somewhat. A lot better than it was. That right there should do it really good. It's turning it a little bit of a different color because of its super glue. Oh well, we'll just say it's coral. So this little thing has got to go right here inside the edge, just like that. So now, I mean, it's not going to be on this edge. It's going to be here on this edge. So I've got to get it up there like that. Now, let's get this thing in here. Inside and press down. Inside there and press down. Okay, that's the little pocket that they're talking about. Okay, and so we can kind of get that pocket to looking right. Okay, so that's what that's supposed to look like right there. Now this little edge doesn't look too well. Like that, I guess. All right, now we've got that. You see? So now, what is the next step? We are going to make two little lovely little, look like necklaces right there. See these little necklaces and this little wire we're going to have to use? We've got to make these little necklaces. And then after we make the necklaces, we're going to be hooking these on, and we have to make these little things too. We're going to hook them on, put them in here. And so that's where we're at. All right, I got to find it's in this package, the little gold. Okay, this needs to be 6 centimeters. Let's get these out. 6 centimeters. There's 6. Okay. Let me pull this off. Let's see. Okay. Right there, and I bent it where I wanted to cut it. And so we will put that back in that bag, if I can remember which one it is. It's this one. And we're going to be using these little beads. All right, now we've got our little gold. And you're supposed to make a U out of it. Like so. A wide U. Even on both sides. Okay. And then on both sides, we're going to have to do these little white beads, and I'm using the thing to pick it up with. You can see how I'm picking them up with it. Oops. Once you get to the end, they want to pop right on back off, don't they? Okay. I think I've got all the little white ones going. And I've got to get them all on here. And we're supposed to go 24 of them. I wasn't counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 23, 24. There's 24 of them. You barely got it on there. Okay, now, it says that we need to make a little loop at the end. If that ain't needle nose, I don't know what is. All right, let's get back to it, and I'm getting stuck to it. So I'm gonna have to, oh, I'm about to push them off. Oh, Lord, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, twist tightly. Okay, if I can see my end. And see, these have got a round nose. So there we go. I've got a little loop. I don't know if you can see it. A little loop right there. And the other side. And now look. You need to go back over here. Little beads. Go up that way. Then this goes over here. And I think I'm supposed to put that through there, which is going to be kind of aggravating. But I'm doing it. And then I'm supposed to complete the necklace, which is this glues to the back of this little blue one. Okay. And so that's what you do. And we are going to use super glue right here. And I am going to pick it up and put it on there. If I can get it the right way. We gonna get it, we gonna get it. There we go. There's one necklace. There's one necklace down. So I'll pick it up like this to show you. And that's what I did right here. You can see, and it's stuck to me. You can see it's stuck to me, but I'll fix this right here. Finish that little necklace, but it's stuck to me. Come on. Don't be. This is why super glue is hard to work with these little things. Okay, so there's the little necklace, and you can see it right here. And then I'm going to be making this one out of this little chain. Now, got to get out the little things we need, which is this little chain. We got our beads. Okay, and that's really all we need right now. How long does this need to be? 4.8. 4.8. So I'm going to go to 4. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's this right here. That's what I need to cut. Glue this together like this. We're going to have to crisscross it and glue it together like that. Just a teeny tiny bit of glue. I think I did it that time. It's 10 seconds to get this stuff to cure, so I'm going to hold it there. Yeah, it's that one. So I'm going to stick glue. Nope, I'm supposed to put a red thing on it. See, I'm doing this wrong. I'm supposed to glue that together, put the red jewel on that, and then that over top of the red jewel. Okay, here we go. More glue. I hope I didn't get glue in my hair. It feels wet. I think I did. Not good. Super glue in your hair. No. Okay, red jewel. Give me a red jewel. And which way do I put it? Sideways? Like that. Like that, I think. Well, we got it on there. And now I'm going to put a little bit of glue, whoops, around it. It's going to be glued to the right there. Let's move this out of this glue. And it's supposed to hide that little edge right there. Can you see? I hope you can see. All right, there we go. We got to take and cut stars out. This is not going to be easy. We got to cut stars out of this gold paper, and using our template here, I'm just going to pop that off there like that. I have to cut these out and then trace them on the back of here. Okay, this is gonna, see, this is where you want your little bitty scissors. And I bring my scissors back if you have them. I need to just buy some more. These poor scissors, they're like, we're not made to do teeny tiny stuff. I'll have to get my embroidery scissors out. But that would be like, everybody that does embroidery is out there screaming at me, don't you dare use that for anything other than cutting embroidery thread. It's like the police will come and get you. It's like mattresses. You better not take that, don't you dare take that label off your mattress. By penalty of law. Oh my goodness. You can hear the sirens are coming for me now. I am going to trace around these whimsical little starfish as best I can. We have to put the little white beads. Get some glue. Pop it in the middle. Okay, come on now. Now, we are going to pick up this one, and we're going to put it on this one. We thought we would anyways. Oh, I made a mistake. I put my finger on it. See, they're glued to the back of that. And then the necklaces go on top of the little blue thing right there. So, here we go. One goes here. One goes there. And one goes here. Okay, the big one's going right here. The medium one is going, okay, let go, right here. Well, you would think, oh, come on, stay. And see, I'm using the flat side of that. Now you can see where I put them. Now for the little necklaces, the gold one first. And this is gonna go, it's gonna go right there. Let's get this one. And we're gonna put it on there. What do you think? And there's another one. What I'll do is I'll put a little glue right in here. That way they'll kind of stay. Now we've got the right or the left door, I think left side. I think that's the left side. We've got that all done right there. So the only thing now is putting the little other rabbit. It's this one. So now we're going to put this little bunny rabbit that's sitting in this little chair. We're going to make it look like he's looking out the window. So he's going to be glued right here. Come on, little one. We need you to stay where you're going to be. And it's going to be like right there. There we go. We're going to let that dry. I'm going to put it over here because we're done with that side. I'm probably going to have to cut out some more stars. Oh no. No. Don't do that to me. No. I'm going to have to cut out more stars to put on the front of the door. There's two things I don't like in having to do these little model homes. Is the fact that you have to do little things like cutting out the little starfish. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, now we're still on page 4, I think. Yep, we're going to be doing this other side of the shell. Okay, see, this is the gold. We see, I'm glad I did not use all of this because I'm going to need that. I'm going to need to cut out, here's the template. I've got to cut that out like that. And see how I use the corner of it? So that way I will have enough left in case I need to use it for something else. Okay. And so I still have some of this left. Alright. So, what is it going to show for me to do? First, cut out the gold, which I did. Then you glue it in the bottom of the blue right here. So I am going to put it right here. Okay, you definitely need to use tweezers when you do these. I know my cousin's little girl, I got her one of these to do, so she's going to need to watch. Okay, now you see I've got the gold in there. So now it's wanting me to get 2 of the white sequins. These are where the sequins are going, right here. All right, so they've blown it up so you can see how it says what it is. I can look back and see what it is. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to put it in there like that. Okay. Another one. Oh, come on. These little ones. Yeah, I'm going to put a little glue. Just to make sure that one stays down. Okay, now I've got them in there. And I'm hoping you can see how I've got them in there. All right. Now, we can turn. Oh, we got to put the cave in. Oh, cave in. Let's hope it doesn't have a cave in. It'll kill the little rabbits. This is a little coral, piece of coral. And it's going to go in. See how it's flatter on one side? And it's coral on the other side, real bumpy. So you want to put the flat side in. And so now we are going to put some more glue in here. And see if that will, whoops, put it in there right. Okay, I hope I've got it in there good. I got enough glue in there, I'll tell you that. So there's the cave. Is some really hard stuff coming up. This is the little treasure boxes. And these are going to be tiny, 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 tiny. And you're going to have to cut them out. and craft them, whatever this is. That is a bead that you're going to put something, a little thing through. And then you're going to make the top of the chest. You're going to put some more gold in the chest and there, and some little beads. So that is what we are fixing to attempt to do. Wish me luck. Here we go. Remember what I cut out earlier? There's the starfish. This is, now you see how, this is my pinky finger, okay? Do you see how little that treasure chest is going to be? It's going to drive me insane. Everyone, I might get very angry when I'm trying to fold this thing up. There's some little fish. But yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but come on. Come on, you can focus. Focus, focus, focus. It might be because that light's on. But anyways, that's what we are dealing with now. I need to cut these little starfish out, and I need to go ahead and put them on the front door of the little door. So this should be able to close now. I hope it's supposed to close. It closes good enough. I'm going to put these starfish, cut these awful starfish out. These are even tinier. They're skinnier. Oh my goodness. Why did I buy something so tiny? All right, now the next one. So now these wooden pieces here that came in the A bag, this is the top of the little chest, the little treasure chest. This is the bottom. So this stuff is going to be glued around it. So, whew, not going to be easy. Oh my goodness. Back is getting really stiff. Really stiff. And I want to make sure I get all of this white off. Okay. I think I got it on there good. And I am going to use the end of it to press it on. You would think I would. I plan to. And put that across the back. You watch and you just can't see that because I'm up here. Okay, there's the chest part. And let's dry over here. Now I am going to put, I think this goes over the top. So I'm going to kind of round it a little bit. Round it. And just barely put any on. Well, that's just barely. Huh. Okay, make sure I get the right thing in the front. The little lock. And then we're going to press that down on there. Okay. There's the top of the chest. And I hope it's doing right. Okay, there's the little chest top. You can see it right there. Look how little it is. It's so tiny. Now I got the sides to have to glue on there. See how little these little sides are? Sometimes I think maybe just leave it the way it is. I just really don't think, I think it looks fine without those on the side. I think I want to leave mine without it. I hate cutting out little bitty tiny things. Yeah. Top of the treasure box. Glue. Probably not that much. We're going to put that on the top. Right there. It's hanging over just a little bit too much. Now we're going to put beads on the top. of this little treasure box. And it's going to be one of the red ones, which I don't understand why it's wanting me to put something in the middle of that. Oh, is it saying to cut the bead in half? Is it saying to cut the bead in half? Oh, I see. I stuck something down in there and it made it, it broke it. Which is okay. I've got the other side, which is flat. And that's what's going to go on here. We are going to put some glue. I'm going to put the little there we go. And now a little more glue. I'll put this little blue thing. It's a little blue one. There's no gold beads. Oh, I know where the gold beads come from. That little chain. Okay, so we're making a little treasure. Teeny tiny little treasure chest. And what I'm going to do, here's one bead. 2 beads. Alright, now let's see if I got enough glue on there to put these little beads on. My little gold bead. There's one. There's 2. This is the little chest that I just made with a little, okay, there's a little treasure chest with little beads. I've got to glue the back of the treasure chest on here. Come on, little one, you can do it. You can stay. We'll just put you sort of and so I've done all of this. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to follow the directions to make seaweed. This cut out B3 according to seaweed template. So there's the seaweed template. That's how big we want our seaweed. So okay, there we go. There is a broken line. I don't know if you can see it, but there's little dotted little red lines. So it's wanting you to fold it in thirds. It's what it's wanting you to do. I think I'm supposed to glue that. Down at the bottom. Yeah. I'm supposed to glue it at the bottom. Anyways, so now that I've stuck it, I am going to cut down the length of it. Not all the way, because we don't want to we don't want to go all the way down. We want to make sure that we don't overdo it. Okay, now there's our seaweed. You see there? See how we've made seaweed? In here we have some orange foam particles. They're just the little round foam bead-like things. And here's one right here. I hope nope, it didn't come out. One right there, see it? Press flat. Okay. It says to press flat. I'm pressing flat. And then it said to take a black pen, a little circle in it. Okay, let's see. I think I have a little black pen right here. Let's see if I can make a little circle. I doubt very seriously. Well, I made a black mark, let's just say that. Alright? That was that. And it says to do it with 4 pieces. So, and one more. Come here, I need a big one. 4. I don't know what these are for. We shall find out soon. And I'm mashing them all. And this one has a black mark on it on the bottom side. It says to get out the yellows. How many? 4 of them. 3 and 4. There's 4 of them. Now that was the yellows. Let's put them over here. We got to do it with the 4. We got to put 4 of these too. Those over there so I can get the pink ones out easier. So now it says I'm supposed to cut all of these off underneath the little pretty flower head of it. Alright, now I've done clipped out all of that. So now, and I'm going to put it in my little tray here so I don't lose them. Fold these in half to make like a clam, and there's going to be a little pearl in it. Let me get out the gold one. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I've got to, on the back of it, I've got to mash it. Open it up a little more. I did it too much. I think. There we go. Now, I need to put a little bit of glue in there. We're just going to put us a little pearl in there. Alright. And there's the one I want to use. A perfect little pearl. Right there. Now, isn't that cute? It's a little clam. Little clam. Come on, focus in. What? Okay, now we are going to put that in there in my little box because that all is going to be little decorations. Okay, now the next thing is this little bunny. We've got to make a snorkel. Now the other bunny don't have no snorkel. This is we're going to make the little snorkel. Okay, we're going to need to get out, oops, this little wire and put a little blue we've got to bend it to look like a little snorkel. Okay, it's bent right here at its mouth. Like that. Alright, we've bent it like a little snorkel. Now we're going to be gluing this to the end of it. This stuff is not easy. It's little teeny tiny little tiny things. And I'm just going to put a little glue on it like that. And then I'm going to pick it up, if I can, a certain way to get it on there. The thread, the needle sort of thing. Okay, so now what we were doing was getting the little snorkel ready to be put on this bunny. Okay, so I've got the snorkel here and it's dried. I've made it. It's not actually a snorkel. This little bunny is scuba diving. So I'm going to be cutting this out, the little scuba mask, and putting it on the bunny. Now I'm going to be putting this on these little bunny, on this little bunny. Oh, and I left this open. Not good. It still flows good. Now it's off center the other way. There we go. Now, let's get it on the back. So, we focus now. So now, I'm going to put his little backpack on. Let's see if I can. I think it's no glue. I'm going to put him over there and see if he can just dry. You just dry. You're fine over there. And I'll put his little snorkel on. Whoops. Another time. Just a little bit. Okay, now let's go ahead and now we're going to be doing this. We're going to be putting in all of these. I've got to cut out these little fish. And I got to put all these little things in the right side of the egg. And so there's the left side, there's the right side. This has got all the coral and then the little, so what I want to do is I'm going to do all my coral first. Oh, no, I know what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put some of this green stuff in there first. I don't want all of that in there. Just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to put the little purple things on the side here. I've got to pick it up correctly. I don't want that ribbon to show that it was on. It needs to go down in there. Oh, there we go. Now it's doing it. Let me put this little snorkel on this little Dickens real quick. and see if I can, not the snorkel, but the little tube thingy on him. What I need to do now is I am going to place some sequins right here, right here. That's supposed to be these red things, these orange things that I drew on. Oh, come on. Okay, there's those three. I'm just going to put the 3 in. Now I'm going to cut out these little fish. I hope you could. Anyways, we're going to cut them out. I can't even pick it up. They're so tiny. Okay. These are so tiny, these little fish, that it's a wonder I'm going to be able to get all of this white off around them. There we go. And now we got 2 clownfish. Oh my gosh, they get smaller. They're smaller. These are so tiny. You definitely need to use the toenail scissors, the pedicure scissors. That's what you need to do these with, because you're going to be trying to get these things on there, and it's going to be very hard. 3 more little fishies. Do you see how little? Look, my bee on my fingernail is bigger. Come on, little clownfish. Go on there. That's good enough. Now this little baby fish, I don't know. It is teeny tiny. It's like a little dot. Okay, there's the fish. Oh, sorry. Whoops. The fish is in there. Okay, so now I've got to put, oh, now that looks like a really good fan. Look there. I may put that back here. Gonna cut that off. And now, here is our little seaweed that we cut earlier, that I'm going to kind of cut a little bit more into some thinner stuff to where it looks like it's pointy. I'm going to cut that off. It's too thick at the bottom. You see how I stuck it down in that little hole? And it looks like real weeds, real stuff in there. Where is the little seashell? Okay, the little seashell goes in the middle of all that. We're gonna pick it it up and put it in there, just like so. No, it's not gonna, no, right there. That's where it went. Oh, back off. It's not focusing. I hate this camera. I about had it with its camera. So now I am going to put this in, which is the little treasure chest. Now the little bunny is next, and he goes I'm sorry, y'all probably not seeing a thing. Okay, there's the little treasure chest right there, and we're trying to get it to stay where you can see it. So there's that. Now there's also some more things that look like little bubbles that I think I'm going to put in there. We've got some of these that we need to put up. These are the little, these little things are like little corals and stuff that we'll put in there. And I got some more in here. I'll stick them in there. Bunch of them. Got a bunch of them. We're getting there, almost done. We'll just have to put it together with the Velcro hinge, however it's made. We shall see. 7 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is going to be kind of hard to hide that stem. So I'm cutting out these little fish here. These are supposed to be little fish. This is very detailed. It's supposed to have 7 little fish in here. These little things are detailed. I mean, look how tiny this is. This is a little bitty walnut shell. Tiny. Now, I'm going to try to glue all of these in there. Way too much glue. And some right here. One right here. One right here. Not too, that looks like it's belly up, but oh well. Let's see. Here, you go right there, in between those. Once you get glue on them, you can't get them off. a little bitty one. Now I got green. There we go. We're getting there. Okay, now we've got to cut out the square. We've got to use our template for this stuff. Okay, hinges. Remember our hinges. Okay. There's one I cut out earlier. We need 2 pieces of B1 according to the hinge template. Oh, that was just dreadful. Dreadful. There's 1. There's 2 inches. A10-9 is a little piece of paper that I guess we're going to put on the back of one of these. And I complete the hinge, it says. Put it on both. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Why did it have me cut out 2 hinges? Two pieces of B1. Why? Why did it have me cut out 2 pieces of B1? Am I supposed to glue it on both sides? Like that? I guess so. I'll do it. Okay, now I hope that I haven't cut this so much that it's not gonna be a good hinge. Okay, so it's going to be on here. Pretty good. I gotta stick that hinge down on there. Keep that hinge on there. Close, open and close. It might be too stiff. Oh well. I really don't want to open and close it. I'm going to put it in a little show box. Okay. This is harder to hold on to. It sure is. Much harder to hold on to with that little door in the way. So I'm going to hold it. But that's how you put the hinge on. So that way it'll stay. Oh no. Oh well. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Now that I've just about finished and completed this, I've got another little section I've got to do over here on this side. A little piece on one side of it, but anyways, I've got the little show box that it comes in to put together, and then we'll be done. There we go. Now I've got these hook and loop. I don't know what these are for. Now cut out B4 and B5 according to A10, which is going to be these. We're going to cut these out into circles. See these little circles? Okay. We shall cut this one out. Oh, Alright. Now, I've cut out the one side. Now, I've got some more of this blue stuff that I've got to maybe one buckle belt template. Okay, buckle belt template. It's right here. Y'all probably do it a lot easier and better than I will. I'm just trying to hurry through this, get it done, so we can admire it. If y'all take a little bit more time than what I'm doing to cut things out exact, it'll look a lot better than mine. Yours will be much nicer than mine. I'm sure of it. So there's the buckle belt. That's the soft side. This is the hook side. So we've got to put the hook side on this. Okay. Right there. There's the hook side. I hate trying to do these bows. So 1.5. This is 6, B6, 10 centimeters. Okay, now that makes more sense. 10 centimeters. That was just something for the middle, I think. All right, so now it's wanting you to do this. You're going to go like that. That's what it wants you to do. That's good enough. What do you think? Good enough bow? It's gonna be fine. Okay. Let's see. On the right shell, I need to glue the other piece, this one, and that's this, the one with the soft part of the Velcro. That'll be glued there. And then this other piece, y'all probably seen it. Okay, so that is how I'm going to glue it. See, it's showing you right here. That's the right one. And this is the, okay, fix and stick the other side on the left shell. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to be putting this on there, the Velcro on itself, and then I'm going to close it up. Oh, just don't see how it will do it. I can't close it all the way. We're blowing it to try to dry it, get it stuck on there really good. My little walnut. And then on top of that, you're supposed to put the little bow. The little stinking bow that I did is not no good. It just ain't no good. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to look right there. When it's closed up, Okay, let's see if it will dry. I'm going to wedge it up against something. So now what I'm going to do is the display box. So what we are going to do is, I have ribbon and I have to cut it out 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is right there. Put our fingernail right on it and cut it off right there. That's 3 centimeters. All right, and what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to do this, make a loop, I guess, and just stick the ends, make it even. Come on, and just stick the ends together. That is coming apart over there, I think. Okay. Okay, now see, I've got a loop. See how I've got a loop? All right, I've got a loop that I made. All right, there's the loop. I'm gonna put it in there. Now, I've got to get out the display box thing. Fold all according to the line. Now there's some plexiglass-like plastic type stuff. And we're going to put that back in there so I don't mess it up. Okay, and so the broken line, I have to fold it. Okay, there's a white side and a blue side. And it's showing that we need to fold it on the line like that. That's the bottom, right? And then this, you fold. I didn't mean to do that. Try not to break it. Very easy to break. Now, I've got to put this little doohickey that I just made, the little loop, down here on this. And we'll wait a few seconds for that. Y'all, if y'all get one of these and start and do these, please let me know how, or if you've done one of these, how you like them. If you felt like they were a little hard to do, were they worth doing? How did yours hold up if you've had them a while? Did yours have a display box as well? And so now we're going to get out these things. We're going to put these on. This will be glued, and I'm worried about using the super glue because it really messed up the plexiglass on the display case inside one of my little chocolate house that I did. Chocolates. So I may use this, which is not gonna, it's not gonna want to adhere to that. I'm assuming to be okay. To be done on the edges, like so. Like that. I gotta make sure I get it right. Make sure I get it right. we shall try our best to just act like it's, oh, it's great. It's human error. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, now let's put this one. I know I have another one. There it is. This one's going to go on the top, I think. Yep. Or no, I'll put it on the bottom. Oh, I thought I had it in there. It needs to come down. There we go. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. All right, so I've put the inside thing here. Now I've got one across the top here. Okay, that is the box. So now I'm going to put the plastic. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to have another bow. I'm not putting no bow on it. No, no, no. Okay, now I've got to put this. Okay, front side of the templates. I've got side ones too that I got to put in. So do the front sides and then do the side sides. And I got to cut it out to this template right here. Okay, let's hope that works. So what you're going to do is you're going to glue like that. And then you're going to have to rotate it around on there. It's wanting to fall through. It's not. Okay, I didn't have it on the right one. Goes like that, and then it rotates around to the bottom. It's not going to be easy. It says to do the top first. All this stuff gets stuck to it. That I'm going to glue like that. So I'm going to try it. It's a super glue. It spreads and melts is what it does. And I don't like that look. And it'll probably ruin it. And so I'm just going to hold it on there with these tweezers. You definitely want this to be thoroughly dry. And you can see how it's making some plexiglass. I don't know if you can see the stuff on it. Makes it look dirty, but oh well. Definitely gonna have to use different glue probably. Sorry about that, youngins. Showed you the wrong way. Okay, what I need to do is I need to see about using the, I just don't see how that white glue is going to stick that. I just don't. Because it's just like Elmer's glue. We shall see though. Let's see. It's going to get everywhere. Ain't it? This may be a big mistake right here. We shall see. I wonder if I could put like something heavy on it and it'd stay. Okay. It may take all night. Okay, everybody. This is the little shell, and when you open it up, see, this was supposed to go down inside it. I didn't do it as good. But when you open it up, this is what you see. I am finished with this. Yep. I am finished. How do you think? What do you think of it? I did cut some corners here and there, but they were just very, very seldom little cut corners, you know. And so you've got your little door handle right here to open this up, and you see the little jewels and things that's inside there. You can see all the glue on my fingers. There. You can see the little bunny. Oh, let me open it. Up a little more. You can see when you shut that little door. Uh-oh. Let's not get out of focus. See that little thing like that? And see, now look at what I did. Okay. And the little, and it will shut. So let me put this back up on here. And that will dry for the rest of the night. I put my hair up because I got hot. As I said in the closing of that other one, I have the box that is supposed to hold it right here. The little display box is still drying. So other than that, I have the little walnut shell and little walnut shell house. Hello everyone. It is the next morning, bright and early, nice and sunshiny, and I've took off the weight that I had on the glued part, and I have to say it's still not really totally tacked down. It's still wet, and I think it's because this was plastic, and I'm going to have to use something else to hold it down. I'm a little nasally today. I woke up with a stuffy nose, and I think it's due to the pollen and everything. I am just so tired of feeling sick. I'm going to put a little bit of that Gorilla Glue on here because of the fact that it is just not wanting to stick. I'm just going to use the Gorilla Glue. So much for the white glue. If yours comes with a little white glue like this, it just doesn't work. I mean, this is okay to put like the wallpaper on the backing of the wood that you get for the floors and the walls and stuff like that in other kits. But putting together things that you need it to dry really quick, you really need something that's going to dry. This one is supposedly dries in 10 seconds, depending on how much you put on. Now, if you put a bunch on, it's going to take it a while. So, I'm hoping that this will work. I'm sorry about the nasally. Okay, let's see. See there, now look at there. I could have probably finished this yesterday. And see, it's also coming off on this side. So I'm going to have to do this side too. Okay, we shall do so. And it will be okay. I really got glue all over the end of that one. So now we are going to stick that down and hold it for a few minutes. The last thing I have to do is cut out from the other little plastic the sides for this. And once I have done that and glued this on, it'll be complete. So bear with me. I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully it'll be done the next time you see me. Okay, I have finished the little display case. And you can see how nasty and dirty it looks whenever you use the glue on it and everything. So, not pleased with that, you know. But I opened up my little shell and I had left it closed, which was stupid of me. I should have left it open like this. When I opened it up, if you notice, the little door seems to have bleached a little bit from this. I guess it's the super glue. I can't talk. It's early. It's early. But I'm going to go ahead and put it inside this. We're going to open it up. Now this part I couldn't get to stay down and stick on there. It just keeps coming back up. If you can see that, see how it comes back up. And I'm trying to hold it down to get it to stay, but it just doesn't want to stay. It just doesn't want to stay, so whatever. We are going to put this little box in here and see if it will go in here. Let's see. I may have made it. It's the door. It's hard for the little door to... Okay, there we go. And there. I've got it on there. So here is the finished little thing. The finished little walnut dollhouse. Oh, please. Come on, focus. Quit trying to focus on my face. I hope that is showing up for you in there. But that is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this little video of that we did of this little box. It was real fun. Really, really, really fun to do, but it's very hard whenever you're doing little bitty cutouts, teeny tiny cutouts with big scissors. Yep. So I would recommend, I do use the Gorilla Glue, super glue, and if you can find a better glue that doesn't, it's not as fumey, that will affect the plastics and the resins on here, please leave that in the comment below, because this white glue is a joke. It's not, I mean, all night long and it didn't glue, it didn't dry. Okay. But overall, I really like this little thing. It's really cute, and for someone to have went in and made all these little bitty things, and it looks so intricate. You can see the little things in there. So, yeah. Let me know if you're going to try one out. I'll put it in the video, in the description below, where to get these. So, hopefully I can get to the next one. And then I think it's a little tin thing. So since I have this ready to do one, I'll probably do that one next, and then we'll go on with another diamond painting. So thank you so much for watching. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being my subscribers and taking your time out for your day. I hope that I have brightened your day in any way possible in this crazy world. So, thank you so much.